It's getting dark. It's the way I want it. I want it to be dark. It doesn't get very dark at this time of the year. It's after 10:30, maybe it's almost 11 p.m. Pretty nice out here. Where am I going? I don't know. Wander around aimlessly, I guess. I wonder if you can hear me through that wind. The wind is a good thing. Keeps the bugs off. It's also cool out here. Have my walking stick. Multi-purpose stick in case I need a stick. See, I'm not sure where I want to go here. Kind of wonder how long am I going to be able to film without a light? Probably not much longer. I wonder if there's any bears around here. I don't see any scat. It's kind of hard to see right now though. I know there's a bear that lives in here. We get along pretty good. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Oh wow, yeah. Can't see anything. And I got the brightness up as high as it'll go. How's that? Not bad. Okay. Well, I got the light on the camera and a headlamp on. So that seems to be enough light. Let's ring the doorbell. Make sure that bear knows I'm here. Probably no problem though. It's just a good thing to make yourself known. See, yeah, I kind of expected this. Get in here and the bugs are gonna come out. But I don't know, it's kind of cold out, so let's see. How well does this pick that up? That's not too bad. Yeah, that's all right. The problem is that this lens is dirty on the inside from condensation. And if there were other lights, like street lights or something here, you'd notice it. But since I'm the only light out here, that looks good. Yeah. Looks like it's gonna be all right. I was a little worried about that. I gotta see if I can take this camera apart and clean the lens perhaps. Whoa, look at that. Hello, moss. Any bears in here? Bear, where are you? It's not around. Maybe it moved on. What do we got here? Rabbit turds. Yeah, it is buggy in here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay in here, but I wanted to come and see. Just see how everything is. How's my dipole doing? Oh, it's alright. Oh wow, it is buggy as hell in here. Okay, I can't stay in here. But I don't know if you can see that. Dipole's still good. Yeah. Where the hell is this thing? Just for good measure. But I am not staying in here. Good old rock. Yeah, no, I can't stay in here. This is nuts. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay, I have to get back into the wind. So that's pretty much how this is gonna go. I can't be in here. It smells. Maybe that bear is around. Kind of got a musty kind of smell. I gotta get back out of here. See where I can go. Anywhere. I want to be out in the forest. Gonna get back out. Yeah, I wish I could stay in here. It's nice, but look at these bugs. I don't know if you can see that, but the mosquitoes, they're hiding in here right now. It's warmer in the forest. It's out of the wind. This is where they want to be. So I gotta get out of here. Alright. Well, I'm gonna turn off my light while I'm back out in the open so no one really notices me. Alright, oh, that wind. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go to the top of the hill. Where it's windiest. The windiest winds of all high hills over here. There we go. It's not very high, but it's pretty good. Let's see, where can I go? I know where I'm gonna go. I know where there's a nice hill I can stand on. Look at the sky. Yeah, you really can't see anything. Well, you sort of can. No, not really. I suppose I'll turn this on. The switch on this thing's a little sketchy. It's just a cheap light. There. I'll just use the light on the camera and not my headlamp because that'll be more noticeable. Now at least you can see what I'm walking through. Oh, the wild roses are out. Raspberries are coming along. Wild roses, yeah, nice, nice. Oh yeah, they're everywhere. Look at that. Wild rose time. Sure sign of summer. Yeah, these bugs are still getting me. I'm gonna have to spray a bit. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I'm gonna spray my head at least here and just keep them off of me. I'll be back. Looks like those cans are from the 70s. More flowers, roses. Pretty nice. But yeah, I'm gonna drop off the stick and start heading towards the other side of town. Although then I'm gonna be in the light. Is this thing working? Like, look at that. Yeah, piece of crap. And head to the other side of town, although there will be street lights, so I don't think I'm gonna film all that much in the street lights because I think it comes out blurry because my lens is dirty. Let's go the interesting way. See what other kind of cool plants we can find. Lots of roses. I'll turn on my headlamp. Extra light, always handy. Stars are coming out. I see a planet over there. I guess that's Venus, I think. I'd say that's pretty Venus-y over there. Can I get that? Yeah, I don't know. I guess probably Venus. But I don't know. Alright, well, into the forest we go. Hopefully there's enough of a breeze coming through here. Town is that way. Not bad breeze in here. Down this path. But I don't know where to hang out here. All the good hangout spots are kind of in the forest. And it's too buggy to just sit. Which I'd like to do. I'd like to find somewhere just to chill out, but I don't know. Here's a chilling rock. This rock was completely covered in moss and stuff until I uncovered it. And it's a nice good spot to have a seat if you need. But right now it's too buggy. I gotta move. I gotta keep moving. So yeah, I'm gonna go home, drop off the stick, and go in through town to the other side of town. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Well, while I'm here, let's just take a look around. This is kind of a spike off the trail, but it doesn't really go anywhere. This is just kind of a road into this spot, and that's it. People joke, well, I don't think it's a joke actually. People, is this on? Not really a joke. People who are cheating on their significant others will drive in here and do their thing. What I'm told anyway. They'll park here and have at it. I'm not quite sure how true that is anymore though. Used to be. Someone was here recently and had a fire. Sort of recently. An old bucket full of mosquito larvae. What's that? What is that, a coffee can? Yeah. There was a legendary party here. That'd be about 25 years ago now, almost, I guess. Can't even see any trace of it anymore. These trees weren't here then. Good times. A long time ago. This is a good place to come look for mushrooms when the mushrooms are in, but it's not that time yet. They'll be growing all over here soon enough. Yeah. I love coming in here. Tall trees. Sound of the wind. It's very peaceful. Except right now it's buggy. I would hang out here. Maybe I'll come back later in the year when it's not so buggy. Cools off. Come look at all the cool mushrooms that have grown. But it is not mushroom time yet. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get rid of this stick. I don't want to have to carry this stick across town. People look at me weird. Yeah, I really like the vibe out here. This polar twilight is quite nice. So, yeah, try and navigate my way back to this road. This certainly is one of my most favorite spots around here. Oh, look at the bugs though. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I gotta go. Keep moving. Holy crap, okay. They're gonna drain me of my blood. Oh boy. How do I get back to the road? Gotta go over here. Oh boy. Birch trees. Road should be right here. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Gotta go. All right. Whew. That was terrible. All right, well, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna be heading back through town. I don't want to film in town. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I don't like filming in town around people's homes. I don't want to be filming anyone's house just in case they don't like it, you know. I wouldn't care, but I'm sure others would. So I generally don't film in town. I'll film maybe like the downtown area, like businesses and stuff, but I intentionally try to avoid filming people's houses. So I'm gonna go drop this stick off and then we'll be back. This really sort of demonstrates my problem right here. See how that looks dirty? That's not the outside of the lens. That's the inside of the lens. So I have to figure out if I can take this thing apart. I wonder if it helps if I have that on. Not really. No. So yeah, any of these shots in the light like this are gonna look blurry. So I'm gonna just generally avoid taking them. It's actually colder out than I anticipated. I wish I brought a warmer jacket. Let's see how far I can get here. I'm out of the wind now, so it's not so bad. But over there, walking over the hill, man, that was windy. That was chilly. So, see where I can get. Does this thing zoom in very well? Not the best at night. Yeah, I think the dirty lens makes it hard for it to focus. I gotta do something. These lights are terrible for this camera. You probably can't see very much. Well, if I point it down here, not bad. But like up like that, yeah. I wonder if walking underneath the streetlights is a better experience than walking by these lamps. Because the lamps, they give off a lot of ambient light, whereas the streetlights just point down. So maybe if I stay over here, it'll be a better experience. Yeah, this is all right, I guess. I really do have to get a new camera. I wish I had the money for it. I barely have the money to survive. So we have to make do. And I make the best of every situation. Best I can. Yeah, that was weird. Well, the moon just exploded. And that's great. This is spooky, man. Is anyone even in there? I don't even know. It's so crazy. I don't even know what this place is anymore. Nothing, I guess. So weird. Light on in there. But none of these places are open as far as I know. This place was a lot of things. Not sure how long it's been since this place was open. Trapper Shack is closed. Yeah, it's quite disturbing. It's eerie. St. Andrew's Church is closed for a long time now. There's a piece of wood boarding up the door. Some terrible people were in this church. It deserved to close. Doesn't even look like a church. I always hated the look of this. It's just a square building. It's a couple of trailers tacked together. Does not look like a church to me. The church it replaced was a church. That actually looked like a church. It had a steeple, it had everything. It was actually a church. That's just a building they labeled church. Man, you never see those lights anymore. Whew. Man, that's a trip. Everything used to be orange. Now everything's white again. The 90s, man. The 90s were orange. Our bank is closed. The pharmacy, I think, is the only business that's open in this place, other than the post office. Yeah, this is just eerie. Why did I even come over here? I should have stayed in the forest. MTS building. What the hell? It smells kind of funky. There's this new building here, this garage we got. Something smells like sewage over here. Like, what is wrong, man? Oh my God. What the hell? Why is there the smell of sewage in the middle of town? That is not right. Well, that was a really creepy experience. I haven't actually walked through here at like a night like this, and I don't even know when. There would have been people here before. There would have been things going on. I suppose it is a bit late. It has to be after midnight now. Fire hall. More orange lights, man. Sodium vapor, I think. You don't get those anymore. They make me nostalgic, actually. I think that light has been white ever since they turned orange and then went back to white. Well, that was creepy. Here's the closed Catholic church. Hard to see in the dark. It's really conflicting to me. I hate to see it closed, but yet another church that had some really bad people in it. They ruined it for everyone.